This is about never settling for mediocrity. So, I mean, I'm working right now. It's not bad, but I mean, I'm always sort of goal of like finding a job, moving somewhere, a good area. Imagine living in California. Imagine living in California or living in Clearwater Beach. Even Ferrandino Beach. I would settle for Ferrandino Beach. I would. Or even settle for Charleston. Imagine those goals. Never settle for mediocrity. And so, like, this is Buffett's advice. We're talking about, like, stocks and stuff. Warren Buffett's quotes on patience. We're going to go. And this is where, like, because I've learned this year that, like, I should held on, like, stocks. Cause remember, I could have made 15 grand, but I had to sell off real fast. And I got slapped with, like, day trading stuff, which means when I get my unslapped, I'll probably be back to being really more aggressive and being more, which is like, next lake is when I get the day trading restrictions slapped off of me. So I'll be back to making. But anyway, Warren Buffett's quotes on patience, which is really better. The genius of Warren Buffett, 23 quotes. There is examples on fear and greed, two super contagious diseases. Fear and greed will forever occur in the investment community. The timing of these epidemics will be unpredictable. We simply attempt to be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy only when others are fearful. On patience, no matter how great the talent or effort, some things just take time. You cannot produce a baby in 1 month by getting 9 women pregnant. Our favorite holding period is forever. I don't look to jump over 7-foot bars, look around for 1-foot bars I can step over. I'm sticking with what you know. Risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. Diversification is a protection against ignorance. Only when the tide goes out do you discover who's been swimming naked. In a bull market, everybody's a genius, and that's true, like everybody's here. But a bear market reveals who's got what it takes to achieve long-term success and who doesn't. Never invest in a business you cannot understand. This is actually a good reason not to invest in individual stocks. But going back to patience, which is to me as stocks, especially if you're 20s, 30s, 40s, don't be like going out like selling real fast. Unless you need the cash. Unless you have emergency like cash. That's one thing grad school has taught me. Okay? Fantastic Buffett quote. Patience in stock markets. The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the impatient. Um, Trying to think more. What is your right anyway about patience? Because that's like you said, I could have 15 grand and I had to go ruin it. I could have had 15 grand. I've been so much flusher with cash right now. With the day trading restrictions, we'll get off next week. Here's more our 21 favorite Warren Buffett quotes. Successful individual investing takes time, patience, and discipline. No matter how great the talent or effort. So remember, he's 90 years old now. It's temperament, not intellect. That's true. You need temperament that never drives great pleasure from being with this crowd or against the crowd. And that's something I don't always have. Or patience for. Successful investing takes time, discipline, and patience, no matter how great the time or effort. Some things take time. That is true. But either way, that's a simple quote on like stocks is be patient. Warren Buffett and patience because unless you're really gonna have to sell off, or the company's in trouble anyway, I'd sell off and take the small losses because you can tax deductible against your thing. Anybody who's in taxes can do it like that, or anybody's in stocks, you can like a what's it like a withhold a sales loss or something. I forgot, but you get deducted as a loss anyways. So you actually save on taxes. I don't know. It's like you gotta look it up. Watch sales wash or whatever.